today we're doing mostly Artfight, but I'm doing commissions if anybody wants one. My queue's pretty much cleared up, so it's anybody's game at this point. I'm not doing requests as far as what Artfight I do. I've got a couple people I really want to hit, and I'm mostly focusing on revenge. Really interesting ones. I'm really kind of excited about it. Here. Hello, how are you? Oh, weird, what's this crown thing by your comments? I have never seen that in my life. That's crazy. That must be a new YouTube feature because I haven't streamed in a hot minute. Okay, what do I want to do? I think I want to pose it. This one's really cool. I don't know if you people like skeletons, but boy do I like skeletons. Well, congrats on being #1 of whatever that is. Oh. Approach. This is gonna take me a minute. Because it's a really unique character. I can't wait to happen. Hello everybody! How's it going? Elari, my beloved, how are you? Don't mind me, don't look at me. I have a head vision, I have a mental vision. And I have to make that happen. Somehow. Which is perhaps harder than I want it to be. I'm good. Today is a really cool day, and part of the reason I'm doing this, is in the hope someone will commission me so I have spare money. Now you're #2! It says you're #2 now. Because Miss Otto comes to town today, and I have tickets, and I'm so excited to see her, and I want to spend $1 million at her concert. But I don't have $1 million. I'm hyped out of my mind. Oh, now you're #2. Fight it out, I guess. I don't know what these are. Is it like a chat ranking thing? Is that what it is? Congrats, Alari. Alari, you're always winning in my heart. Yeah, Miss Otto is going to be awesome. Is this... It looks to me kind of like a rat skull, so maybe instead of following... Because this is a design we're working with. Let me look up an actual rat skull. I think we are going rat skull. I see the vision. Okay. I feel like I understand more what I'm doing. What character am I drawing? That's a good question. This one's actually really interesting because I came... It's an art fight. But I came across this character because it's a cousin of a friend of someone I work with IRL. So I was like, oh, well, there's someone in my relative IRL vicinity doing art fight. I can't just not do that. Hello, welcome in! This is kind of Rat Skull-esque, but I want to keep the original intent intact as well. They're kind of modifying a little. Yeah, no, it's a... Listen, the fact that anyone in my IRL vicinity, outside of my two friends, my two IRL friends, is doing Artfight got me so excited, man. Because you are within relative vicinity of my circles, I will be attacking. Unfortunately for me, I asked for their Artfight, and I was like, you know, what's their Artfight? I'll attack them. And they attacked me first, so I didn't even get first dibs on. Oh my god! Hello! How are you? Welcome in! It's okay, I don't talk to like anybody. I've been talking to my IRLs a lot, and it's led me to really, while I've been enjoying myself, it has led me to really neglect my online friendships, and I do love my online friends. Good work, Alari. Doing the Lord's work over here. Magenta! What's my job? It's kind of weird to explain to people. So my day job, I've got like not an animation gig. I've got a book illustration gig right now. It's not like a terribly huge thing. But I do have one. And my day job is I work as I scan mail for companies. It's like, how do I describe this? They like get their mail sent to me, and then I scan it, and you know, it's a boring job, but it pays the bills. I'm great. How are you, Magenta? My everything. You are? Well, I will be glad to work on that for you. You guys, any money from this stream is going to a good cause. I hope you know that good cause being merchandise at the auto concert I'm going to tonight. Yeah, it's super random. I worked before at a pharmacy where I delivered, and I streamed a lot more back then, but I delivered hospice medication. And somehow this pays like 1,000,000 times more. I don't understand. Yeah, no, exactly. I am going to auto today. I will think of you. How much are commissions? Check the VGen link. I think I pinned it? It depends on the one you get. But I think the lowest, I have a funny little chibi thing for $10. You will literally watch me redraw over a previous one. It's really, I didn't get an actual, like, YCH template for it. I go, okay, now we trace again. But I do icons for $20, and then it goes up from there. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like my art. I am grateful for all the support. It is going to a good cause, as in stupid t-shirt. What was the first ever map I participated in? That's a fantastic question. I haven't deleted my videos, so I think that can be answered if you go check all of my, like, my oldest. Let me see. I think that's a pretty easy thing for me to do. One fun fact about me is that my oldest video... Yeah, no, my oldest video is an Undertale map part for some anti-gravity map that I'm not sure ever got finished. That's not to say I didn't start as a Warrior Cats person, because I've always been a Warrior Cats person, and I joined maps with the intent to do Warrior Cats stuff, but I started in Undertale. No! Well, next time she comes in, you let me know and we'll figure something out. We still need to hang out sometime. If you're still in the same area you were last I heard, I work not too far from you. I'm so glad you like the frost paw animation. I was so shocked at how big that one got because I was really nervous. I worked on it and I was like, oh, it's a Genshin Impact song. I'm not sure if people will really dig what I'm doing. And then at the same time, I went, oh, but I've never really done a PMV before, and I don't know if people, like... I don't know if people would like a PMV if I did it. So I didn't really expect it to do any numbers and was thoroughly surprised. I'm glad though, I'm glad people like it. Okay, yeah, so you and me gotta hang sometime because I'm pretty sure I work really up north now. I'm pretty sure we can figure something out. Alright, I got hit with a commission, which means I am ditching this for the time being. I'm going to save this. And work on something for my beautiful magenta. Let's see, what do we got here? I saw the reference, I got so excited. Yes, please, magenta! I owe you my entire life for this commission. You're actually playing Genshin? Amazing. I haven't played in so long. I'm actually really worried that they might have deleted my account because they had the age verification thing. And I tried desperately to get it done, but they wouldn't send me the like, you know, you go into it and there's like a verification email they're supposed to send you to make sure it's your account or whatever, and they've never sent it to me. So I'm a little worried that's gone now. Oh my god, that is so A-okay. I am not forcing people to commission me. I would literally die 100 deaths for Sharkstar. Get him. You couldn't log into Hoya game for like 4... Yeah. My computer is now... I don't have enough space for Genshin Impact. You can check my VGen for comms. I have icons for $20. I have, I want to say my bus go for 40. I've got a couple of options. But the link that's pinned should get you. I do pretty much everything through VGen anymore. That thing rules. What animation programs do I use to draw and tween? So, I'm actually at a bit of a dilemma right now. Because I use Clip Studio Paint to draw everything. Don't stress it. I'm like almost always open for commissions. If you follow my Blue Sky, you'll find my commission opening. So if you can't catch me now, you can always catch me later. But yeah, so I use Clip Studio Paint to draw, and then also to animate, and then I use HitFilm Express to tween everything and do all of the fancy editing. But HitFilm Express is kind of dying right now, so I have to figure out how to use a different editing software, and I'm scared. You had a tire blowout? Oh no! Oh man, I have a tire that has like a slow leak and I've been ignoring it for weeks because last paycheck my cat Genya had to go to the vet. He was fine. He had a cold, but it was like manifesting in a way that was very concerning to me. And then this Sunday I like stepped wrong and really sprained my ankle, so I just spent a bunch of money over at the doctor. And I'm missing work shifts. I should be at work right now. So, I have a slow leak that I've just been kind of filling up every once in a while. Yeah, I know. No, what am I trying to say? Blue Sky's awesome. Big Blue Sky fan. At first I was a little unsure about it because, you know, Twitter, I've been using Twitter for so long, and it takes me a lot to adjust to new social medias. I've been trying to get back into Instagram, but it's very hard to remember to post things. But Blue Sky's really taken off, and the people are really liking it, and I'm finding it way better. I do miss the traction that I had. I'm no longer able to keep consistent work like I used to be. But I think it's paid off in the fact that my mental health is way better. Magenta, you can at any point stop me and tell me that I'm doing something wrong, by the way. Just, so you know. No, that's how it be, though. There's not enough money to go around. I work an hour and a half from my house. So it's like, I spend literally, and I'm not kidding. Actually, you know what? Let's have a... How much do you guys think I spend on toll roads for the hour and a half drive from my house to my workplace? In a big metropolitan area. Per month, how much do you think I spend on toll roads? I love giving my coworkers this question because they're all sort of floored by the fact that I drive so far. I love your son! Oh, okay. I'm speaking US prices just because that's all I know. You know what I'm talking about. If my job didn't pay in a unreasonable amount of money for what it is, which again, still not enough for me to move over there, but more than I've been getting from other places, I would not be working there. The answer, in case you were curious, is $400 a month I spend on toll roads. That is a big, hefty portion of my paycheck. We are not quite. The muzzles. There we go. That's better. We'll probably do some adjusting still. I'm not entirely content with it. Yes! But if I don't, I'm risking a 2+ hour drive. You know what? I can let you know if they open again, but they are not open to new people at the time. But yeah, no, if I had I keep saying that if I had an apartment, I wouldn't be spending, like, I'd only have, like, a couple $100 extra that I'd be spending, just due to the fact that I spend so much money on toll roads at a time. Hold on 1 sec. No, yeah, the job market is ridiculous. And I don't have a degree, so my options... Well, actually, I say that. I don't think having a degree really helps you anymore either. I know plenty of people with degrees that aren't getting any. We're all just doing what we can to survive. Okay, that is way better. A little messier. Way better. There we go! Oh, I'm so glad you liked Othello. I saw that, you know, not a lot of people have actually seen Othello. I think it's only gotten like 10k views, which is a lot, and I'm really grateful for it. But like, compared to my other PMVs, it's relatively small. But it took so much time for me. I get so excited whenever anyone's actually seen it. Oh, that's okay. Hey, you know, like I said, I am like always open for commissions, so don't you even worry about it. Being suspicious of random people wanting your money on the internet, I think is totally valid, actually. I'm glad you like the floof. Oh, man, yeah, retail for 10 years is really, really bad. Yeah, Goodwill sucks. I don't blame you. That's awful. I wish I could get you out of there. My job I have now, I thought was I would have thought was a scam if I didn't know the person who recommended it to me. Because it took me like several months to actually get interview back. And then it took me several more months to get hired. They're really, really bad about hiring. But it pays pretty okay. Oh, that's fair. This is Sharkstar. If I haven't streamed in forever, so it may not be quite so common knowledge that I would literally die for Sharkstar. Sharkstar is incredible, and everything to me, all the time. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. People do that all of the time with different companies. It's like, why are you working for blank? And it's like, have you seen the job market out there? Sometimes I have to work for the evil people because the evil people pay me money. I've applied for a couple animation jobs that would probably make me look like an evil villain to some people. Just because I know how people are with, you know, certain animated series. I never got the positions, but, like, I know if I did, people would question it, but, like, a job's a job. I am his godmother. I love this guy. Blade, hello! Oh my god, everyone's here! Brewster is literally perfect. Put some depth in eyes. Sometimes you gotta work for the villains. It's just how it is. Magenta, I forget. It's been too long. Is the mouth color also yellow, or is it like regular mouth color? Hey, well, I'm glad you're here. The only reason I'm here is because I hurt myself. Understandable. We gotta get you out of there, man. We gotta get you out of Goodwill. I will, let you know, or I will try it. Like, if I don't, please DM me and I'll remember where. I'll let you know where I work. Regular mouth color, got it. And, we can figure out a time to hang because it's been too many years. It's kind of honestly criminal that we haven't yet. I need more Warrior Cats IRLs. I only have one. Oh, we're saving Stormy from Goodwill. What do I want to do back? I think I want to do like a starry thing background-wise. We're gonna put this here for the moment. I have to think about where my light source. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna do it the opposite way. Has anyone been watching anything cool recently? I've just started watching TV, which is actually big for me. Oh no! One of my friends who I work with came from Walmart. Yeah, I wouldn't. Infinity Castle movie is so soon. Perhaps too soon, one might say. This is going to be devastating for me. I did actually watch K-pop Demon Hunters, and that movie was so fun. I had such a good time with it. That's my problem, is I've had this thing as of late where I won't watch TV because I'll be too busy like working, but that doesn't somehow stop me from watching like YouTube videos. So I've had to really tell myself, listen, for the sake of being an animator, I should probably watch animated media more, and I have had to cut down slightly on the YouTube videos because it's been bad. Dandadan looks so good, but I know I'm going to be really squeamish the first like episode or two, and I have not started it yet for that reason, but I have to try it eventually. I'm just scared. I can see that. I can see a J. Right. I actually, one thing I started doing like this week is I started watching Gravity Falls because it's like I've never seen Gravity Falls. Every time I say that, everyone's like, "What? You haven't seen Gravity Falls?" And no, I haven't. But it's something that I can watch without focusing on the animation too much for. To Be Hero X. I've never heard of that. You're gonna have to tell me about that one. I really want to start, I'm getting lost here. We're redoing shading. We did not... This is not the solution. I really want to watch Apothecary Diaries. Okay, we're already at a better start. I hear fantastic things about Apothecary Diaries. And everyone who watches Apothecary Diaries specifically comes up to me like, "Oh, that's your anime," because I am, as my friends know, kind of an open book, and if you think I'll like something, you're probably right. See, I still haven't watched Steven Universe. That's another one. I really want to hit that one too. I haven't hit any of the cool cartoons. I need to expand my horizons. So, like, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters last weekend. I did go out and see Superman, but that's different. That's not animated. And I watched... There's the One Piece fan letter episode. I'm not current on One Piece, but the fan letter episode was really fun. Okay, this is way more... Awesome. Oh, that's so cool! Auto twinsies! Well, I can almost assure you the concert's gonna be really good tonight. I went to Auto last year and was a devastated mess. It was incredible. Just a lot of sobbing. I should rewatch Promare. You're so right. I rewatched that relatively recently. Because my youngest sister is getting to the point where I can start to show her some of that stuff. And so I showed her Promare, and we had such a ball with it. Some purples in here. Whenever I do like a kind of galaxy starry background, I have to put purple in. I don't know, man. Smaller stars. I would take you with me if I could. I will drag you on with. I'm so excited. Bye! Thank you so much for coming! I see. Vox Machina looks really good. Do I have to have any Critical Role, like, knowledge before I watch that? Because I have not watched Critical Role. A hero system based on trust. Oh, that's fun. That sounds cute, honestly. Huh. I need to check that out. My siblings have... I don't know why it reminds me, but my siblings have gotten into all those object shows. I know people on here like object shows. I don't know who does. I don't know if any guys do. But they've gotten really into them. I still haven't really seen. Light airbrushing it? Try not to go too hard with it. Okay, so I don't necessarily need to know Critical Role. That's good. Blade, that's not a downside for me. I love when media does that to me. I'll do a little bit of blending. How I do shading has really depended piece by piece days. Blade knows because Blade's been commissioning me all the time. I kind of go off the vibes anymore. I used to be like, oh no, so if I'm shading anything, I blend this and I do this and blah 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 blah. I've kind of gotten way less strict with it. What I do is entirely on vibes. Yeah, well, you know what, Magenta? Do it then. Coward. Darks. Wait, I was trying to replicate something. Oh, don't mind me. What is this? That's the gradient tool. That is not the tool. Where's my lasso? Lumineko. Oh, I've heard really good things about the visual novel. I didn't know the anime was bad though. You better be on your way. Not the people behind the scenes, like, it's nice, it'll be fine. We're almost there. There we go. Is that what I was going for? Thank you, I'm glad you like it. I ended up really happy with that commission. I've been doing a lot of toying with new shading techniques. And I think it's really worked out for the best. I've started caring a lot more about, like, reflected light and Incredible. Well, again, if you don't catch me on stream, I'll still do a commission off stream. It just might not be instant. It might take a couple days. Or I think my Vision actually has a time period. I think every commission, I will get it to you in a month. It just depends on my free time. What are we doing here? Not this. Oh, that's awesome. You know, I've been going through Undertale like that for the kids recently. My youngest siblings. I've been trying to get them through Undertale and Deltarune. I haven't played the last 2 chapters of Deltarune because I'm waiting until my siblings can play them with me. But, we've been going through it and I've been, like, voice acting it, everything for them, and it's been... What tool am I using? So, for my shading, I tend to use a lasso tool. It's really just, it selects and then it puts color wherever you selected. Then I go in with, like, Flip Studio Paint lets you turn any brush transparent, so I guess you could just use a soft eraser, or or I just use an airbrush that's colorless, and I soften everything. I really like the first 2 chapters of Deltarune, so I'm very... last 2. One of my coworkers is like, oh, you'll love it, and I fully believe her. You won't get Deltarune spoilers from me, because I don't know what happens in it. Hello, welcome in! I love a chicken. Wow! Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. If anybody else feels like they want some of my art, you're welcome to drop a commission by my Vision. It is pinned to the top of the stream. Your money is going to an excellent cause, which is me spending money on dumb merchandise at an auto concert tonight. I don't think we are going to highlight it. I'm so glad you like him. I love Sharkstar. Oh yeah, let me check the message you sent me. What the heck is going on there? Okay, that's pretty silly. Yeah, you know, it's really interesting because I feel like I get really spoiled for stuff like Deltarune really quickly, but people have been really good about not spoiling it. I've seen a couple of character designs and that's really it. Good luck out there, soldier. You should art fight me. I don't know how much I'll do back. Also, if you do art fight me, you can just look up Ice Fearless and I'll be there. I can't promise any revenges because, you know, time and energy and all of that jazz. I've got multiple jobs. But, if you look at my profile, there's a link. My youngest sister is finally old enough to be doing Artfight. And, if you attack me, I beg that anyone attacks me either attacks her first or just at all. I know, I'm feeling that. I have gotten a couple art fights. I've done better than I did last year, but not as much as I'd like to. But I'm trying really hard to take it relatively easy because I've just gotten off of... I had a lot more art gigs, and I finally sort of cracked down on my animation commissions, and my queue's looking reasonable for the first time in, like, ever. So I'm trying really hard not to overdo it. But I want to be getting done a lot more than I am. Yay! Please kill my sister on Artfight. Oh, awesome! Welcome to Artfight! It's fun. Yeah, no, like I said, people have been really good on the Delta front for whatever reason this time around. They weren't last time. I can do humans, though. I don't mind. Wait, thank you for the commission. You guys, we are like a fair way now to making back the money I spent on my stupid leg, and I'm very grateful. My sister's username is Rosabelle1234. If you go to my, Artfight, which here, I'll actually link my Artfight right here. If you go check out Rosabelle, she's literally linked in the description of my page. My really bad description this year. You guys, I am very grateful. It's, you know, I didn't think I would be spending a bunch of money on a hurt leg this year. So, or at least, I mean, not this paycheck, certainly. And I'm about to go on vacation in 3 weeks. So I was like, oh no, what do I do? I've got auto concert and I can't spend money on it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna take a screenshot and advertise that I'm doing this on Blue Sky real quick. Found you on Artfight. Not Artfight, Blue Sky, wherever I am. I can't spell. I'm trying to write a thing. What I'm doing. Here we go. Oh, you can hear my keyboard. Oh no. Well, I'll tell you what, Goldie girl. If you manage to get a commission, I will go ahead and start on yours. I know you've been very patiently awaiting the opportunity. I will put you as the next one. You can do it. If not, no pressure. Well, unfortunately for you guys, my keyboard may click beautifully, but it is not mechanical, and it drives me up a wall. And I need a new one badly. If not, don't stress it. There's always next time. I need to live stream more, to be honest. Now that I've got actual time occasionally, it would be good for me to get in the habit of, because I miss it. I love live stream. I think it's so fun. Oh, that's too much. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about this. What we'll do, color balance everything. I miss streaming! I really am a streamer at heart. I work very far away from home. And so when I get home, I'm really tired. And I also live in a house just full of children. And so finding a time where I can stream and not worry about, you know, not giving them enough attention, stuff like that, is really hard. Even though they're not my children. I miss you all the time, Magenta. Every day I miss you. Add. What I'm gonna do is the thing I've been trying. Here we go. Just a little bit of glitter. I think actually. Yes. Yes. Let the kids play around. The kids would probably have great fun live streaming. Unfortunately, I don't think YouTube likes when you do that. Every once in a while, I think about the lady on Twitch that, like, her kid walked into the room and got banned. I'm like, oh, I don't want that to happen. Now you're going to watch this beautiful thing, which is me taking gradient maps. Until I find the right one to accent the colors. I do this every time. Yes! Yes. And it feels like it's missing something really important. Okay, I think we're done. Magenta, what do you think? We always need more glitter. Okay, the amount of files on my computer that are Sharkstar with an increasing amount of R's is kind of nuts, actually. Where am I? I'm trying to find my VGen. Should be. Here we go. I should have probably put you in work in progress, considering we are putting you in work. Your work is in progress. I'm so glad you like it. Thank you for commissioning. Let me go ahead and upload. I haven't listened to this one in a good minute. The kids have been playing this Roblox game that they called Forsaken. I don't know if you guys, like, any of you Roblox or but they had me playing it a little bit, and I was kind of startled because they have, like, Vocaloid. Is this the right? Hold on, I have to make sure this is the right Sharkstar image I'm uploading because I've got too many. Okay, this is correct. I've got so many Sharkstars. But they've got a Mushi P skin for one of the guys in there, and I'm like, oh, so there are some real nerds out here. There we go! Alright, so... considering what I have on my queue here... let's work on Blade, my beloved. Who has a really cool Horsepaw Lives AU. And also the nicest, softest Horsepaw design. What am I doing here? I have to really think out the pose. They instantly put you on hold? That's rough. Oh yeah, I have a lot of magenta files that are a lot of A's. If you, pro tip, if you commission me enough, in Blade I also have this problem with you. Eventually I stop naming your files by OC. I kind of like flip between. Oh, awesome! Okay. But there's a point in which I stop naming your file by OC and I start naming your file by username, and I just add an increasing amount of the last letter in. It's really bad. It means that if you commission me 1,000,000 times, I have 300,000 files with the same word on it, but with, you know, an increasing amount of the end letter. I want a butterfly on her, I think. I think that's what I want. You're definitely getting there. Oh. I love my frequent commissioners. They make my file names hell. I think that's about what we want. Let's refine this sketch a little bit. Thank you for the VGen review! I will leave after stream. I am not very consistent about reviewing, but I need to be more. I know it's very... and I always appreciate a good review. Oh, wow, that's cool. I like that. That adds so much more drama to a leader's ceremony. I mean, I think, like, as a whole, people don't realize how dramatic leader ceremonies are. I've been, trying to reread older Warrior Cats books that I haven't read since I was a kid, and I've been reading, and I know there are very mixed opinions on this one, but I've always been a Yellowfang Secret Defender, and I have not stopped being a Yellowfang Secret Defender. But I've been rereading that one, and Broken Star's ceremony is really fascinating to me. That is so... when you've read 300,000 Warrior Cats books, it's a little hard to remember how cool the stuff going on is. What am I doing? Anatomy. Oh, that is so cool. Do you, like, write this anywhere? I'm really bad at reading. I would, like to. I've been slowly working on, putting my Warrior Cats OC comic out there. I've got one page that is almost ready to go. I need to figure out how to consistently work on it. There we go. I think this should suffice. Unless Blade doesn't like it. In which case, I will apologize profusely. Fix it, and then, I don't know, perish, I guess. Oh, you are? Awesome! Because I really like it. Oh no, that's fair. I've been slowly working on Whalestar comic again. Because I want people to know the comic of my stories. I want people to know what these guys that I'm really obsessed with are about, but all I ever do is post really vague things. Bye, Magenta! I miss you every day! It was so nice to hang with you! I'm so glad you came by. Good luck out there, soldier. Alright, Blade, anything for you. I won't perish just this once. Bye! I miss you every day! No, it'd be like that. The amount of times I post stupid text posts and then not post any OC lore is crazy. You know, I used to... Maybe I need to work on my draftsmanship more. But I used to so much more comfortably... And I think it's also because I didn't know better. Draw the proportions of those drawings and not correct where the eye is every single drawing. I don't know, maybe my eye placement was just wonky before. Oh, November! Oh my god! Well, good luck out there, soldier, because that's crazy! You were brave. I really need to set a doctor's appointment, but I do fear that that will be the exact same case. I don't know the last time I had just like a casual checkup. Would write more stuff with your OCs, but okay, but here's the thing, is if you're really indulgent about your OCs and really genuine about your OCs, that's incredible, and anyone telling you that it's like silly or whatever is stupid. Have you ever seen Dragon Ball frickin' Z? Have you seen what they're doing over there? It's like, you can't be any crazier than what's already written. You could be like, oh, that's cringe, all you want, but like, I can assure you there is a beloved piece of media that is just not, if not more, cringe. Okay, that's, you know, that's better, but still sucks. All this to say, cringe is dead and be as indulgent as you want, and people will love it if you do. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure! That's an incredible example of this. Yes! That is a real thing that people love. And every time I hear anything about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's insane. No, as you should. Absolutely rewrite canon to include your silly little guys. Hey, Red Blade! I don't actually know what kind of butterfly this is. Maybe it'd be orange for... I've never watched JoJo. I mean, I watched like 2 episodes, but that doesn't, I think, count. You're so right, cringe is freaking dead. It's like it's a bit bizarre. Oh no. Yeah, I think if we live out about what's crazy, happier society, that's why I draw my own. They're an alien. Right, yeah, I feel bad skipping JoJo 1. And that's all I've really watched is a little bit of that. But it's a little intimidating. I only just started watching TV again. I think JoJo has to wait a bit. Right, let's get this reference in here so we can color. What Oreo video? I don't know anything about an Oreo video. We're gonna put some color on our eye. We're going kind of well, that's just how cats are. We're winging a monarch. Please check out Alien Stage. It is so good, and it's like 30 minutes of your time. It is not that much time. But if you check it out, don't skip, like... This is not Mothwing. This is, Blades AU, where Horsepaw lives. So, it's Horseheart. I don't think I have seen the JoJo Oreo video. Out on this. Oh. Yes! Yes, 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 this is what I want. Yes. There is? Oh no. I don't have monies for this. I know they've got Alien Stage merch at Kinokuniya, and my friend picked up one. You did it! Alright, well then Blade, if you don't mind, I'm going to sidetrack very quickly. Very determined customer. We're gonna work on this icon real quick. Because I know you've been trying to get it done the whole time. I got you. Let me see. I'm gonna save this. Actually, I'm gonna finish coloring this butterfly real quick and give it to icon. Please, no! Wait, no, I love you! Please! No! Not like this! Oh god, no! Lost all trust, Goldie, if you see anything off, anything you don't like, feel free to let me know and I will change it immediately. Like dogs. Smaller ears, big kawaii. One day I'm gonna play a Persona game and it'll be so cool. There we go. I think that should suffice for sketch. Here. I love giving this character Harper eyelashes. I'm glad. Just don't play the mobile. Persona 3 looks really cool. I know Solar Sparky really likes Persona 3, and every time I ever saw them post, that's cool. I also just really like the imagery. Persona. Oh, well, I hope it's worth it. This is a very fun OC. I really like the Persona 5 like news and stuff. But then I get really sad that the entire game doesn't have a menu, which is a completely unrealistic expectation. Oh, that's awesome! Well, you know what? Fun fact, I am 25 years old, and ICUC here. I have had her since I was 12. She has changed very little outside of a haircut, and an outfit. But I don't think it's gonna work like I wanted. There we go. That's what I want. Oh yeah, making OCs is such a journey. Can you guys tell I've become kind of obsessed with canvas flipping? It's almost a problem. I don't know how it developed like this. I'm always flipping. Fair enough. I love Blade. Blade is so cool. I'm gonna add a little bit of... I'm a big fan of fur kind of poking up. Here's a... I used to have a lot of OCs that were not warrior cats OCs to put to not warrior cats, and then I made a bunch of warrior cats OCs. Now they... my brain on nothing else. Oh, it's just an eyelash? Okay, I will adjust. There we go. There we are. I think we're just about ready to color. That's a-okay. I like how you draw eyelashes quite a bit. So, it's way too big. Down. There we go. Let's get us all colored in. I'm gonna go really off black for the faded it. Because I think especially dog noses to have fun shapes attached to them. Here's my lasso. Color dye? Well, I'm glad you're liking it. Thank you for the commission. Okay. Now I think we're ready to go in and shade. What do I want? I think I want a warm background. We'll start shading. I'll put down like our base shading. Go and figure out what I'm doing background-wise before I go any. I'm feeling like these warm grays, warm background. I'm seeing oranges, like goldeny, slightly more. Well, if you'd like me to do nighttime, I can absolutely do a nighttime background. I'm moving entirely off vibes until told otherwise. Oh no! I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. It's taken everything in me not to have Roblox Grow a Garden playing in the background of this. But I'm like, you guys can't hear the Grow a Garden noises. That would ruin everything. My siblings got me into it. It's dangerous. Okay. A little bit of orange. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Now we're talking. Of highlighting on the ordinary cheeks here. I love to do just a light airbrush. Planes. The good thing about Grow a Garden is I can have it on while I'm working on artwork. And it's great. I don't even have to focus on it. Okay, it's really funny seeing people suddenly get into Uma Musume. What happened? Because I have known people that are into it for years. Did something new come out? Like, suddenly the public all knows about it. And I'm like, what? Oh. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. Because, yeah, I was like, what happened? I know people who have been into this, but it's never been big. Oh, Snapcube streamed it? That probably also helps. Snapcube would stream that. Yeah, I've noticed it's kind of like, you know, swept the world or whatever. Everybody's loving it. It seems goofy. I know one of my friends really liked, there was one with like a violin that seemed really goofy. Thank you! Oh, I don't know anything about the horse race YouTube series. I like what I'm hearing. Horse race test? What is this? This sounds like totally up my alley. Get the background more finalized. Oh, I'm glad you like my art. Hello, hello, hello. Forgot. Gotta get my reflected light in. What am Not the raining tacos. Moderation is key, and moderation is not something I've ever been particularly good at. Do I use Discord at all? So, sometimes I'm really inconsistent at responding to literally anyone on anything right now. I check Discord occasionally, and then respond less frequently than I check it. I'm really trying to do better, but I have been really not doing much online. We'll do some sparkles. I think we need sparkles. we go. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's do the thing that I always do and hit it with a gradient map. I feel... Ooh, I think... Do I have a kind of golden-y one? That's not gonna work. That's good. Okay. That's what I wanted to see! Yes, I will eventually see him. I would like to see him more frequently than I do. I also am a big believer in the sparkles emoji. I use that on commissioners all the time. A couple more. I feel like we really need some bits of white. There we go. I think I'm gonna call this done. If you have anything you'd like me to change last minute, you let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna send this file to you via VGen. Ooh. In the meantime, I will be right back. Hopefully you don't get bored. Behave yourselves. I'm back. Okay. I'm glad you like it. I will get this sent off to you. Thank you so much for the commission. And then I will finish Gore's Heart, which will then complete what I currently have on my queue. So if anybody wants a commission, go for it. It's the perfect time. There we go. Let's get this show on the road. What about beehives? What? All right. I really like your Gore's Heart design. I really like the way you use form sound. I find it very soft and nice. No, that's fair. I'm not making anyone spend their money on me, I promise. I did this because I was like, I don't have any monies for auto. I have to have monies for auto. No, I told you to behave, not beehive! Those are two very different things! Oh no, I messed up on monarch coloring. Oh well, I'll fix that in a minute. Pros of lasso tool. I find it fun for making good shapes fast. Cons of lasso tool is sometimes it messes up everything else I'm doing. Oh, like that. Yeah, I'm really excited. In a couple weeks, I'm going to go on vacation. Does anyone know Fern Whisker? Who is a registered tattoo artist now. Because I am going all the way across the country, second week of August, so that Fern Whisker can put Hawk Frost between my shoulders. And I am so hyped out of my mind for it. Oh. I want him, like, stabbed in the throat between my shoulder blades. How much do I make commissions for? If you check the pinned link, it shows my VGen that has all of my prices and how to spend money on my stuff up front. Yeah, I'm about to be Hawkfrost's #1 fan because I'm going to have him, tattooed to me forever. But, if you want to see a real treat, go look for Fern Whisker on Blue Sky or on Instagram. And take a look at those tattoos. They got a tattoo license, and I was like, okay, I think this is worth a drive. And a lot of money spent on going on vacation. Even though they live at exactly the opposite side of the country from me. Which is also why I don't have auto money, because I have too much money set aside for vacation and tattoo fun. I think it'll be really cool. I'll probably post it on Blue Sky as soon as I get it. Or Fern Whisker will, whoever gets to it first. Because I know Fern Whisker posts a lot of stuff. Oops, wrong color. Spotify's being mean to me about this song. I'm switching songs. Okay. That's Spotify, I guess. I guess it's really YouTube being mean. Pink? They're all colored up. Yippee! I will go in. I really like this green eye shine. I think it's great, and I will be reading. Oh wait, I forgot the tail tip. Gotta get the tail tip. Otherwise, all is for naught. There we go. Now we're all colored up. Now, folder, because I want to work, like, I'll probably blur this background, warmer green. So we're not going to heavily detail it. I want to know a little bit what I'm doing. For the time being, we're gonna go with that. Because that's at least something to start with. Oh yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Go for it. I will try my darndest. Sometimes I don't know the canon characters. If you feel like I need to know the canon character, let me know. But yes, I haven't done... I have done and can do animal designs based off canon characters. Don't mind it in the slightest. That was not my lasso tool. Well, go for it. I don't know how long I will be live streaming. I don't know how long I will be doing commissions. But, as long as I think I can manage it. Not allowed to go to work until tomorrow, so... this is all the income I'm getting. Oh. Fair enough. When did I start doing commissions? Back 2014-ish, maybe? I think it's probably a good idea to wait until you're at least like 16. But, I used to do commissions when I was a minor. That's awesome. Well, I wish you the best. It's kind of fun out here. I am not able to do art full-time as my job at this time, but you know, that's kind of my dream too. And I think one day I'll get there. I've been fortunate enough to get some really cool art jobs occasionally. It's very nice. I'm currently actually working as an illustrator for a fantasy series for one of my coworkers. That's pretty cool. I basically just sketch monsters. Get paid for it, which all works for me pretty well. My coworker comes up to me the other day and she's like, I see. Are you okay? Are you comfortable with drawing spiders? I go, yes. Give me the spider now. So I just got a spider added to my work list and I'm cool-eyed excited. Not quite. No, that is okay. Please do not spend the money you need to live on me. I am happy to do artwork for you people, but my goodness gracious, do I want you to pay your bills first. Please use only extra income on my commissions, or I will be sad. Hires always, every time it feels like they pick the worst times to go out. I don't know what the deal with that is. Well, happy very late birthday. Yippee! I got you. Let me see what we have here. I have opened 3 different VGen tabs that all have Gorse Heart pulled up because I keep forgetting I have VGen tabs with Gorse Heart pulled up. This is a guy! I like this guy! I don't know anything about the original character, but this design's so cute and I'm excited to work on it. So who saw Owl Spark's new video, by the way, since we're here? Because I did. I thought it was incredible. Had a little bit of warmth in it. A little bit as a treat. Understandable. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Owl Spark kills it every single time. Without fail. I wonder if instead we go like an autumn like tree. I mean, I know I just did a Gorse commission with like a tree in the background and dappled lighting. Maybe we don't do the oh, but I don't know. We'll see where this will. Oh no, that's a nightmare. I wish I could drink coffee. One day I will tell my body to just, because I'm one of those people that it makes me fall asleep. Coffee makes me fall asleep. Not what it's. Yes, indeed. ADHD sure does do it. I work in a very office environment, and so everyone's like, gotta have my coffee. If I have coffee, I die. I can do what I want. This commission option, I try not to go like terribly crazy on backgrounds, so we're gonna go very clearly so that I can blur, I can throw a focus blur on it. You know, it was a very long time before I realized I had ADHD. I just thought it was normal, a lot of the things I did. And, I have a twin brother who is like the sort of ADHD child. And he was like, he had every symptom, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm not hyper. I don't do this and that and this. Because I didn't know that there was a like form of ADHD for people who aren't like bounce off the walls crazy. Until I went to go get diagnosed for, I have depression and anxiety. And I knew I had anxiety, and I was like, okay, so let's see what all this is about. And the doctor was like, have you ever looked into ADHD? And I was like, oh, no. Me? ADHD? That'd be crazy. I'm a big shape for background. Blade, I've done it again. I just think Thor's heart needs to be under beautiful trees at all times. That's my hot take. A little bit of that color. Oh no. And then what we do, take this, layer. Oh, that's not what I want. Now we layer merge. Layer, filter, blur, real blur. Nope, that's the wrong blur. Lens blur. Ah, you see that? That's movie magic. Now, don't you think, oh, tree, and then it's not actually a tree? Color balance our Gorse Heart just a little bit. Wait, this is so cruel to you. I'm gonna put a little bit. Much it'll go. Just like a little focus. I feel like Gorse Heart deserves it. Well, let's see. Maybe a gradient map will like tone us down a little bit if I pick like a redder. Oof, that is saturated. That is cute, but that is not what I'm looking for. That's too blue. I've got a couple of downloaded grades. I think that's probably... Oh, that's good. There we go. Okay, I think we are ready. Good grief, Blade. I hope your internet comes back to you. Hopefully this looks okay. Let me see here. But I think we are about done with this guy. Ooh, I don't know much about Procreate. I know that pretty much anyone I've ever seen use any program doesn't know how to use all of it. I'm going to post a little post. I don't know how much longer I'll be going, but I'm going to post a little thing about what we're doing on Blue Sky. Try to get a few more people over here. Post kind of our most stuffs. Gorse Heart is really cool. I like Gorse Heart. Okay, sorry. Here we go. We will work on this wonderful little guy for Jeff Crow. Once I send this file to Blade. Yeah, lag is really cruel, and I think that it should be kind to you. Hey guys, when does the next Warrior Cats book even come out? I don't even know. Gradient maps are cool. I have one actually. Here, you want to see a fun sneak peek? I'm working on a Yellow Fang and Broken Star thing right now, and I have it all pretty entirely under gradient map. All of my layers are messed up, so here's where are my gradient maps? Okay. Yeah, it's all originally grayscale, but I made a gradient map specifically for it. This isn't the whole frame, this is a couple of assets from the frame. I have not gotten terribly far, but I think I posted the animatic on Blue Sky. Heads up, if you don't already follow me on Blue Sky, that is where I'm posting most of my works in progresses. The thing with gradient mapping is it's kind of tricky to figure out on your own. You just gotta experiment with it until something works. But there are also... What you're seeing me flip through is I've downloaded a ton of them from other people who have put together just the most gorgeous palettes for me. Alright. Let's work on this guy. I love this hairstyle. Your art... I just say that. Let me look up this guy. I see what we're doing. Incredible. Oh no, I'm getting lag on the receiving. Sorry guys, I hope you're still getting my stream. I don't know why it dropped. Now listen here, I think the #1 way to make growth difficult as an artist is to call your art bad. That is one of the worst things you could do as an artist. You gotta have confidence. Stabilization is good. I do have shaky hands. I'm a big stabilization guy. I wish I didn't have to... Ah, why are we laggy? What is the deal? We're dropping like half the stream frames. Well, maybe this is our last one. They sure are. Maybe this is my last commission. Maybe this is YouTube telling me to stop. Oh well, we will lag through this and then I don't know. I guess we'll probably go after that. That's fine. That's still like 2 hours of work. And you guys have been wonderful and helped me out a ton. I'm going to go to Auto today and hopefully not spend all the money, but spend a little bit of money as a tool. I always suffer through angles like this in a way that I know I don't have to. Because I know there's like literally line guides people like this. There are ways to make my life easier that I simply ignore every time. I will post whatever I get up on my Blue Sky. I'm very excited. Last year, she didn't really have merchandise I really liked though, so I'm hoping this year is a little... I don't know what the deal is. I feel like half of the illustrations of Otto I see online, I'm like, oh my god, that's beautiful. But... when it comes to her actual tour merch, I didn't really dig it last year. We are gonna get this. The combination. That's better. Just FYI, because this is going to be my last one, that doesn't mean you can't commission me. If anybody wants a commission, I will still work on them. Maybe take a little longer on them than I would, you know, now when I'm dedicating time to it. But my commissions are very open and will remain very open. Nope, I still don't like this eye. Stop it. We'll get there. We should have a timer for how long I spend fixing this very eye. I don't think I want to know the answer to that, though. Problem worthy. That may involve part of my... Okay. I am open for animation commissions. If you check my Blue Sky, I've got a post about them. Let me go ahead and link that. I only accept those via DMs, reason being they can tend to take a lot longer than illustration commissions, and I don't like to set a solid deadline unless I have to. Which, I really like that VGen has a lot of stuff in place for things that How do I put this? I like that VGen has a lot of ways to protect the buyer, and I like that they have it so that it's like, you know, solid deadlines to keep the buyer, you know, happy. But I also can't assure a deadline for those like I can illustration commissions. It really just depends. And animation commissions can vary so wildly too. Maybe the eyes are too big. Maybe that's part of my problem. Maybe I just restart the eyes from scratch. Maybe that's where we're sitting. Like, I never know how long an animation's going to take me until I get it. That helped. We're still not there yet. We'll get there. It will move things around until this angle. Wow, wow, that did a lot of work. I like the name Vanilla Death Wish. I don't know what that is, but I like the name of it. This is a... Okay, so he's got the... I see. I'm working. There we go. Now we've gotten somewhere. I'm trying not to mess up the hair too much, but I am such a big fan of wild, crazy hair. I don't know if you can tell. Just like kind of messed up. Oh no! It's really hard when you have like a well-kept, you have like a well-kept hair. Why is it? This is a PNG. Why is it saying unsupported file format? Hold on. This reference sheet is being really mean to me for some reason that I can't comprehend. Welcome back! I hope I am doing your man justice. There we go. I don't know why that file decided that it wasn't a PNG. I mean, it said it was a PNG, but it was like unsupported file format. Whatever that means. I don't know. I had to screenshot it. I don't understand. I don't want to listen to this song. We're skipping this one. Okay. Oh, high caffeine. Yeah, that'll do it, huh? When I was doing artwork yesterday, I was watching something about the Panera spiked lemon. Not spiked. What is it? The Panera charged lemonades? Is that what it was? Which is something I like vaguely heard about in passing. And actually getting the context for it is crazy. Here we go. This is what. I haven't changed this playlist in I think a couple years. Except every once in a while I'll see something over on the you know, Spotify has like a couple recommendations for you to add to your list. And every once in a while I'll see a recommendation and I'm like, oh yeah, that can go on the list. But outside of that, I haven't really messed with this playlist very much in a while, and sometimes I hear artists like Shimon that I'm like, oh, I haven't listened to this guy in way too long. Hair is harder than people give it credit for. Again, my problem is like I always want to do something loose and flowy. And so it's like whenever I see someone's like well-kept, put-together hairstyle, and a part of my brain has a hard time doing it. I'm like, oh, but if I add one loose hair over here, like, no, stop it. I can't be doing that. Okay, speaking of loose hair, and this is a weird side tangent, but I watched Look Back, who ago? I think it was last week. Has anyone else seen Look Back? Because that was an awesome movie. Especially for artists. There we go. I think we'll make this kind of a more monochrome illustration. I really like what we're doing here with the purples. I think we'll keep it going to the background. I should also, I forgot, probably color in the teeth. Little bit of Oh, this is an awesome one. It's been too long since I listened to it. We'll see, it may get It may get me in trouble with YouTube. YouTube does not like me right now. Yes, I like where we're going with. I'm so glad you like it! I'm having a lot of fun. I don't know if you heard me though. I was saying earlier, I really like drawings. I think they're really cozy. I don't know what it is. There's something really cozy about them. I don't have the right words for it. I couldn't be an art critic. I don't know how to describe what I'm looking at. So quick airbrush gloss over. Yeah, I'm vibing with monochrome. At least right now. At least until I go poke around. Maybe I won't need to. We'll see. I don't always go poke around with gradient mapping. Just like most of the time. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! This is the colors I'm looking. And what we're gonna... That might not be... Right. Yes. We'll get a smaller brush in.